Welcome Aries to your Supermoon reading. The Supermoon will take place on the 7th of October. It is also known as the Harvest Moon. This moon rises at its closest point to Earth, appearing larger and brighter than usual, and many feel its energy as an amplifier for intuition, emotion, and transformation. The October Supermoon invites us to pause and reflect on the year's journey, honoring the lessons we've learned and the growth we've achieved. It also encourages gentle release of what no longer supports our highest path, making room for new opportunities and blessings. As this brilliant light fills the sky, it heightens inner wisdom and strengthens the connection to spiritual guidance. You will be able to feel the supermoon energy for at least a week before and a week after the supermoon date. Aries, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with Imagine, and I am just going to get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what Imagine is for Aries, please. And we have the Lovers, the Ace of Wands, and the Emperor. Now Aries, when Imagine comes in, it speaks to us of turning imagination into manifestation, creative thought, visualization, the power of aligning imagery and feelings, creativity and illusions. Now Aries, this is a very exciting message coming through. You are presenting under this message as the Emperor, which is your card. It does not matter if you are masculine or feminine. It's the energy of the Emperor I am speaking about. And the Emperor is the energy of King of Kings. This is a strong, powerful, determined, and focused energy. The Emperor knows what he wants and what he needs, and he goes after getting it. Now I do see that you have been calling in a particular person. Now Aries, this person is coming through under the Lover's energy. And the Lovers speaks to us of a unique, special and deep connection we have with another person. And it can come through in any kind of relationship. This could be a new romantic partner coming in, a new friend that you meet. This could be a new boss you interview with over the supermoon period. But we do see that there is something very special between you, and you, my dear Aries, have been calling this person in. You have a need for this person in your life right now. Now the beautiful card we have for you is Ace of Wands. The hand of God coming in with this wand of infinite possibility, telling you that what you put up out there on the moon energy, which is our supermoon energy, you are now able to bring down and manifest. And what you bring about with it is in your hands. So, my dear Aries, we are seeing the energy of a manifestation. All your prayers, all your dreams, all your wishes, all the visualization that you have done with regards to this particular person, we now see through your strength and your determination a manifestation coming through. So if you have been calling in a new romantic partner, there's great possibility you're going to meet somebody of substance over this supermoon period. If you have been calling in a new friend, perhaps, my dear Aries, you've been wanting to expand your social circle or just meet new people. We see that over this period, as you go out and about and do whatever it is you have set your mind on, this energy of this wand comes through, and you could meet somebody that you connect to, and it could be the beginning of a great new friendship. You, Aries, as the Emperor, are bringing this in, and I feel you're going to accept that wand, take it, and work on it with this kind of determination so that this relationship grows and expands and becomes something solid and fixed in your life. Very positive energy to see. Now let us move on and see what the full moon in Virgo message, "You are good enough," is all about, and I will just get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what this is for Aries, please. And we have Knight of Swords, the Moon, and the King of Swords. Aries, this is interesting and it might not resonate with everybody, but there is somebody coming through here presenting as the King of Swords. Now this could be anybody in your life. They could be somebody new coming in, they could be somebody already in your life, but what surrounds our King of Swords is this moon energy. So we have an understanding, Aries, that there is a lot of unknown energy around our King of Swords. You don't quite know what they're thinking, where you stand with them. Do they like you? Do they want you in their life? If this is a new boss you interview with, you can't get a reading if the interview went well or not, because King of Swords gives nothing away. And when we are dealing with somebody like King of Swords in this scenario, it's very disconcerting, my dear Aries. So you can imagine if you go on a date with somebody and the date goes well, but you can't get a feeling whether this person likes you, whether they're going to phone again, they give nothing away. Now what could happen is that whether this is a new boss you interview with, a date you go on, whether this is somebody you meet socially, because they are so closed and they're not giving anything away, what it can do for some of my Aries is make you feel quite insecure and not sure of yourself. Oh my gosh, they didn't say they were going to call me after the date. This person didn't like me. Obviously, there's something about me that put them off. If King of Swords was that potential boss, and once again, they kept all their cards close to their chest, and you just don't know what they are thinking, of course, this can start playing with you, and you start going through the interview. What did I do wrong? Obviously, I don't have what they're looking for, and this moon energy can start running away with you. You are being asked to cut through the moon energy with our Knight of Swords. Don't let King of Swords and their behavior start affecting you in a negative way. Look at this for exactly what it is. Aries, if it works, wonderful, and if it doesn't, thanks very much, and you're moving on to the next date, to the next interview. Don't hold yourself in the moon energy, because this can just grow and expand, and it will start impacting you in a negative way, and your confidence could take a knock. And truth be told, you have no idea what King of Swords is thinking and what is going on in their life. So work with Knight of Swords. Take that sword, cut through the moon energy. Don't let insecurity and fear creep in, and be logical, be practical, and if you don't hear back from King of Swords, be strong about it, Aries, and just put it into perspective. It just was not meant to be. Don't let yourself go down that moon spiral where you start believing and thinking it was you to blame. Cut through it, move on. There's something better waiting for you. So please take this where it might resonate with you. Now let us move on and see what Pleiades is all about, and I will just get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what this is all about for Aries, please. And we have the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Aries, when Pleiades comes through, it speaks to us of you having a double mission over this time, channeling and uplifting humanity. Now, Aries, this energy is coming through with regards to something you have been thinking about. And I do feel it's something, Aries, that has this energy of giving back in some way. Now, of course, this could be anything. This could be volunteering to work with underprivileged children, volunteering to work in your local soup kitchen, volunteering to work at your local SPCA. This, my dear Aries, could be that you have a strong calling to do something where you learn a new skill so that you could work with people and help uplift them. So it could be that you have been thinking about learning to become a meditation instructor or learning to become a yoga teacher, something where you can work with people and uplift them in some way. What I love to see is that by thinking about this, you have created a gateway. And over this period, you begin whatever this is that you have created. So it could be that you start volunteering. You call up whatever group or organization you are interested in. And with Page of Pentacles here, my dearest Aries, I see you starting already, putting yourself out there, showing people your beautiful, warm soul, and you have this wonderful impact now of being there for people, having a kind word, being supportive, and helping in a really meaningful way. Or it could be, my dear Aries, that you've wanted to learn something, as I mentioned previously, and Page of Pentacles would be that you make those phone calls now and you sign up to learn how to become a Reiki master, a yoga teacher, a meditation instructor. What we do see is that whatever this is for you, it is going to give you personally, my dearest Aries, such an immense amount of fulfillment. You know, Aries, when we don't do this kind of work on a day-to-day basis, and then we put ourselves out there and we start working with animals or children or elderly people or learning something where we now touch other people's lives, there is such a rewarding and deep feeling to be had. And Nine of Cups is telling me, if you follow through on your double mission, my dearest Aries, please anticipate this energy of wish fulfillment to come in. It's going to be deep, it's going to be fulfilling, and I think, Aries, it's going to open you up to new people and experiences that you never thought would come into your life. What an interesting time this is going to be for you. So, that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most meaningful supermoon, and I am sending you all so much love.